Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy. Today we're doing a reaction about anime and shit, man. I don't know. One of my friends told me that I had to do it, so I'm here.
Is an orphan who lost his mother in a car accident and his father due to a gambling debt. While celebrating his 18th birthday, an old man breaks into his apartment and
Hold the
takes
fuck
him
up.
to the spiritual world, giving
Bro
him
just
the
blew
War
up.
God system. The powerful elder then decides to explain the situation to him.
Hold up. So what you're saying is, if my parents die just like how his parents died, I can become a god. It's that easy, man. It's that
Possesses the rare
easy.
spiritual eyes, giving him the chance to practice cultivation in the top magic academy of the spiritual world. Furthermore, the system can only be seen by him, making it somewhat of a cheat skill. Lin quickly understands the situation and accepts the chance. The elderly man then disappears after giving him a recommendation later. He later notices a teleportation portal in front of him. He tries to touch the portal but ends up absorbing the energy. A beautiful girl suddenly jumps out of the
Ain't
portal.
no way, bro. Okay, first, his parents die. Old man comes in. He becomes a god. Then a girl doesn't. He gets laid.
And steps on him. She introduces
I bet he get hard after he gets stepped on. I'm
herself
joking.
as Xiaolin of Vermilion Bird Sect and thanks him for saving her. They enter the academy and notice all students gathering up for an aptitude test. That test determines their cultivation level and assigns class from 1 to 100 when they touch a mirror called Lustrous Divine Monolith. Xiaolin leaves for her turn and is assigned to Class 1, the elite class. During his turn, Lin first hands his recommendation letter to the instructor Miss Huyen, who notices that his recommendation letter is from Lu, a legendary immortal master, who reached a level above gods. The numerology instructor Ming Yuan starts to claim that Lin will bring miracles to the spiritual world, only to
Okay.
increase Lin's hope.
Okay, me personally, if this would have happened to me, which, of course, nothing happens. Nothing great happens. Because it's all bullshit. And, if this would have honestly happened in, like, real life, I'd be like, yo, get on your knees, beg for me, girl. Come on. No, I'm joking.
As he
Joking.
never cultivated before.
Joking.
As soon as he touches the mirror, the instructor reveals he became a living legend. He has no cultivation level at all, the worst student in history who ever got assigned to Class 1. Dumbstruck Lin returns to his place filled with disappointment while feeling the hatred of all students toward him. He gets criticized by all students for becoming a Class 1 student with a cultivation level lower than theirs. A student challenges him to fight, but Xiaolin takes him away before he gets into some fights. In his dormitory room, he checks the War God system and starts to complete the system's quest. The quest requires him to do a certain amount of push-ups. He completes the quests one by one and levels up to the third stage of cultivation. He asks the system for the next quest.
Hold up. So what he's doing is he's only doing push-ups and he gets leveled up. Hold up. Y'all can see that, right? Where's me leveling up? Where's my level up, huh? I don't feel so good. My arms are aching a little bit, but shit, I don't feel no level up.
Quest and gets shocked when the system reveals he needs to do 10 billion push-ups. Lin thinks this quest is impossible.
Oh,
to
10
complete
billion, so I
and
lost.
goes out to ask Xiaolin for some advice. While heading to her room, a man suddenly ambushes him and tries to punch him multiple times, but he easily dodges his attack and takes advantage of the darkness to punch him from behind. He recognizes that the man is Liu Dabao, who spoke against him joining the Class 1 earlier. Dabao
Why is he mad? Why is he mad, bro? The highest powered kid in the school, in the lowest class, and he's like, huh? And you in one of the highest ones.
uses a talisman to attack him,
Bro.
but Zaylin interrupts the fight and points her sword at his throat. They look around and
Just kill
somehow
him, bro.
spot the real Dabao behind them, who's yelling and challenging Lin outside the dormitory building. But before they act, the imposter jumps forward to attack Xiaolin, but Lin steps in front of her and blocks it. Xiaolin takes advantage and attacks the imposter, but he manages to flee away. The next day, Lin notices everyone hates him because he's weak, and so he
God damn, these War Thunder, a place where classified information gets leaked.
He decides to work hard in
No.
class to prove the people who look down on him wrong. But reality hits him during the lecture. He doesn't understand their teaching methods, and most teachers don't even show up in their human form. He further becomes more disappointed when
Bro got showed up with a fucking hammer. A hammer?
Miss Ewing teaches everyone how to play a mobile game and blazes off. But the most absurd of all is Instructor Minjuan, who makes them fall asleep for the whole lecture so they can analyze their dream later. Lin wakes up and gets instructed by Miss Ewing to spar with the class monitor, Xuan Yuan-Chen. Zaiolin doesn't approve this battle as Lin's cultivation level is way lower.
Yo, this actually seems beast of a school. You hear that, government? Change the school system. We would be better out there if you guys would actually let us have fun. Like, they sleeping in class and shit. Analyze your dream for your homework. That's all you gotta do. Bro, I was a ninja, bro. That's all. That's A+. God damn, you guys giving us geometry, biology, bullshit. Man, we ain't even gonna use that after school. After we graduate, man. How are we gonna...
Decides to attack him with fireballs, but Cheng doesn't even need to try hard. He simply blocks the attacks and uses a spirit formation to restrain her. Lin notices Zaiolin at a disadvantage and interrupts their battle. He unleashes a strange power that makes him get the power of one realm higher than he currently has. Lin tries to send a flying punch, but his opponent dodges and binds him with some spiritual chains and tries to use the formation pressure to defeat Lin. Cheng's attack fails, because Lin missed his previous punch on purpose to hit the formation's weak spot. All of this resulted in Lin increasing his cultivation level to the 4th stage.
Damn. If that was a homework thing, if that was actually a homework thing, and someone said, okay, you two, fight. And whoever wins gets an A+, the other one fails the class. I do that. Someone give me a wooden sword. Bam! I'm good.
Immediately asks for 130 spiritual stones to complete his next system's quest to reach the 5th stage. Cheng gives him 5,000 spirit stones instead, as they're used like money in the spiritual world. On the next day, the system informs Lin about the upcoming Battle for Freedom, a survival competition. The system considers it a special quest, which he cannot reject. Furthermore, to complete it, he must reach the top 50, or he will be transformed into a girl for 1 year. He focuses on improving
Bet, bro. I'm joking.
his cultivation by absorbing spiritual stones, reaching the 7th stage, but he knows that he's still weak to reach a top 50 position. He quickly starts to desperately request the system for other quests and ways to improve, and the system tells him that he can increase his cultivation if he beats a cultivator of the 9th stage or above. He quickly remembers that Zaiolin is above the 9th stage and tries to ask her to let him win in multiple fights. But in the end, he ends up asking for other things, like the essence of Mountain Pill to help cultivate a powerful skill called Mountain Quacking Fist. He further asks her if she can provide him with information about his opponents in the competition.
Honestly, I'd go to this school. I don't care if I'm magic or not. I fight anyone to step in my way. We gonna pull up, man. Bam, bah, you know? We're gonna fight, man.
He then attempts to ask Cheng to fight
Play
him
mobile
and take
games?
it,
Shit,
but he
I'll
only
do that.
agrees to tell him his weakness, without any reliable option. Lin finally musters up his courage and asks Zaiolin to let him sneak attack her, but she misinterprets it as a love confession. In the next day, he tries to sneak attack Zaiolin with a spiritual formation, but he accidentally touches her in the wrong place, making...
Oh, damn, bro. Expel. Bro, imagine that only happens in anime, bro. Because if you do it in real life, it's always going to be jail time. Even when you do it on accident. You look backwards and then you go and you look forwards and there's a girl right in front of you and she got big old titties, bro. And then your face hits the middle of them. They go like this to your face and then she's like, put him in jail. Like, bro, chill. It's not my fault.
Making her run away in anger. While running, she throws at him the essence of Mountain Pills and a copy of the information he asked for before. After returning, Lin eats a pill meant to cleanse his body from impurities. He just didn't know that cleansing his body means he will have to suffer from diarrhea for the next 13 days. In the restroom, Lin starts to think about how to solve his problem. The competition will start in 10 days, but he must use the rest.
Oh my god, Eve
When I
Online.
first started Eve, I was a minor.
A
I
minor?
was really tired of
A
There's
minor?
room for the next 13 days.
And a plot.
On the next day, Chen comes to
A
ask Lin
minor?
why he missed class, but misunderstands that he is suffering from an internal demon. Cheng starts to chant the Heart Sutra, which speeds up Lin's cleansing progress. Lin then requests Cheng to continue chanting the sutra for the next few days to speed up the process. 10
Damn.
days later, and Lin is forced to join the competition with 3% remaining to finish his body cleanse. One of the eldest elders explains rules, which are straightforward. The more
Bro, I
opponents you
know,
defeat,
I already know what's gonna happen. He gonna shit himself in the middle of competition. That's it,
the higher the
man.
rank you get.
Easy.
The elder also casts a golden light spell to protect the students. The spell will break once a student takes too much damage. After the spell is broken, the students will be teleported back to safety. Lin and Dabao get teleported to the same location, which scares Dabao out, as he cannot deal with Lin, who has just reached the 7th cultivation stage. Lin approaches Dabao and breaks his sword, just to ask the scared Dabao if he has some toilet paper, who simply answers no. Lin then heads out to complete his body cleansing process and hides on bushes, but a group spots him while he's on his last 1%. He buys time by convincing them to fight each other, and he finally finishes his massive dump. He completes the quest, reaches the 8th stage, and gets a new skill, Mountain Quacking Fist. He immediately tests out his new skill on the 4 guys and sends them out of the competition.
Goddamn.
Later, he
Imagine.
meets Dabao, who
Just
takes him
imagine.
to his hideout. There he meets a group of almost 300
Imagine you
students
taking a
requesting
shit
to
and you
be
get a
eliminated
fucking-
from the competition
Imagine you taking a
because
big
they
ass
don't want to
shit
get seriously injured,
and you
making Lin raise 40,000 spots in the rankings.
Damn.
Later, a
I can't even
cultivator
talk.
ambushes him, but a girl
Okay, imagine you taking a shit and you unlock something from the shit. You like, your fist turns into a fucking iron fist, man.
saves him. Lin recognizes that the girl is Liu Kaian-Huan, nicknamed the #1 god of killing. Kaian-Huan challenges him to a game, in which she will ask 100 questions about the mortal world. If he answers correctly, he will become a member of her Liu Club. Otherwise, she will chop his head off. After answering all the questions, they go to Black Rock Peak to complete Lin's quest and increase his cultivation level. Upon arriving there, he starts cultivating a martial skill named Earth Lotus Divine Art. By absorbing the Earth's energy, the system further informs him he will be able to beat a spirit-nurturing cultivator after cultivating this skill. Lin suddenly spots a man who introduces himself as Chen Chen, telling him that he's been waiting for him, but soon disappears. Lin and Kaian-Huan end up spending
man?
the whole night playing mobile games. The sun rises and Kaian-Huan asks Lin if they're friends. He says yes, but she accuses him of lying to her the whole time. She asks why he's been using his power for the whole time after reaching the Black Rock Peak. He tries to explain to her that he's been cultivating since he got there, but she doesn't believe him and starts to gather energy to attack him. Suddenly, the system forces Lin to use his new skill on her. Kaian-Huan summons her sword and strikes Lin, but stops after noticing his cultivation improved overnight. She then asks about his secret of quick learning. Lin gives up and tries to tell her the truth about the system, but she still doesn't believe it. He then shows her the essence of Mountain Pill, telling her she will have diarrhea if she eats it. She decides to eat it to check if he's telling the truth or not. Her body starts reacting.
She shits her pants right there. Oh my god. How about this? How about that's the end of today? If you haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe. And we'll see each other in the next video. Goodbye. Have a safe trip.